In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a pattern from scratch using just one track on the Elektron model cycles. We're going to start from scratch, so I'm going to load in a blank pattern. This one over here is blank. Alright, so we're going to work with just this one track here, T1. Right now, by default, it's a kick drum. Let's go ahead and step sequence a 4 on the floor style kick drum pattern. Now I'm going to add a hi-hat on the same track. I'll hold down the step 3, tap on this preset menu option here, and by default you might see something that looks like this where it says factory. With this knob we can go inside the factory folder, go inside hi-hats, push the knob to select the preset, and now this LED is lit, letting us know that for that one step we have a different preset. I'm going to copy and paste this one step over to different locations, so now we have additional hi-hat hits. Alright, so now we have a kick and hi-hat on the same track. I want to add some retriggers to some of these hats. So again, I'll hold down the step, tap retrigger, and in this menu here, enable the retrigger. Let's set it to 30-second notes. Let's do the same to this step. This time I'll try a different retrigger rate, just for some variation. We can also change the pitch, again holding down the step and adjusting the pitch knob. Let's also do decay. We can also change the 4 FM parameters. That's sounding pretty good. Let's add in some more hits. Again, I'll hold down a step, hit that preset menu to load in a different sound. Let's load in some rim shots. This sounds good. Again, I can copy this and paste it to different steps. On this second step here, I'm going to add in a synth sound. So let's go into the synth folder. And let's load in this chord sound. We can add some delay and reverb to this chord. Let's also copy it and paste it here. I want to do some further pitch adjustments. So let's say for this kick drum, I'm going to transpose the pitch up, so the kick is an octave above. And let's also do the same for the synth. Now keep in mind this is a monophonic track, so we only hear one sound at a time, so that creates some interaction between the different parts. We can add some punch on individual steps by holding down the step and tapping this punch button. If you don't hold down the step and tap any of these buttons, it affects the entire track. Like if I adjust this decay now, it's affecting the decay of all the individual sounds on this track. Alright, one last thing I want to demonstrate is a real-time recording. So now we're in unquantized recording mode. Now there is an overall track panning option. You can hold down function and adjust that. Now I wonder if this is going to get recorded. Alright, so I guess the panning does not get recorded, but any of these knobs over here can be recorded as automation. Let's try the shape knob. Alright, that works. So like this we can further add some variation in the overall sound by recording in some automation on any of these knobs. So that's a pretty complex pattern we have created just using one track. And there are 5 other tracks available on this one pattern. So imagine the possibilities. I hope that was helpful. Stay tuned for more tutorials.